Gemini 2026, your cosmic reset year. Step into success, wisdom, and wealth. Get ready, Gemini, 2026 isn't just another year. It's your cosmic reset, a divine opportunity to rise, rebuild, and rediscover your power. The universe hits refresh on your destiny, helping you evolve into a wiser, stronger, and more abundant version of yourself. With Jupiter as your guiding star, your path unfolds with growth, clarity, and blessings from your career to your soul. Expect major breakthroughs, emotional healing, and a new sense of direction. This is the year where lessons turn into victories and patience transforms into prosperity. Gemini, your story in 2026 is one of rebirth and elevation. The universe is opening new doors, all you have to do is step through them. 1. Gemini Horoscope 2026, your cosmic reset year. Step into success, wisdom, and wealth. Gemini, are you ready to hit the reset button on your entire life? 2026 isn't just another spin around the sun. It's your cosmic reboot, your chance to evolve into a stronger, wiser, and more aligned version of yourself. The universe is shifting, and with Jupiter as your guiding star, you're being called to rise, mentally, emotionally, and financially. This is your rebirth year. Everything you've been learning, struggling with, or preparing for over the past few years now comes full circle. The old you has served its purpose. Now, it's time for the upgraded version of Gemini 2.0 to emerge. The year unfolds in 3 major phases, each one ruled by Jupiter's movement through different signs, and each phase reveals a new layer of your transformation. Phase 1, Learn, Grow, and Reset, January 1st to June 2nd, 2026. The first half of 2026 is all about learning and foundation building. Think of it as your soul's boot camp. You might go back to school, pick up a new skill, or dive into personal development. Even your daily life lessons will feel deeper, as if the universe itself is teaching you how to evolve. You may face a few career obstacles or emotional tension at home, but remember this, these challenges aren't setbacks, they're catalysts. Each difficulty is polishing you into a sharper, more resilient version of yourself. Jupiter during this phase is preparing you for something bigger. You're being asked to practice patience, stay consistent, and nurture your inner calm. When life feels like it's testing you, trust that these moments are simply aligning you with your future breakthroughs. By mid-year, you'll start to notice a subtle shift, your confidence returning, your clarity expanding, your heart softening. That's the power of your first reset. Phase 2, Rise, Shine, and Manifest, June 2nd to October 31st, 2026. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the expansion phase. Jupiter moves into a powerful position, illuminating your houses of wealth, career, and success. Suddenly, everything starts to flow. If the first phase was about preparing the ground, this one is about harvesting the first fruits. Your communication becomes magnetic, people listen when you speak. Your ideas carry weight, and your words open doors. Promotions, new projects, or even dream job offers could appear seemingly out of nowhere. Your career graph shoots upward, and those who doubted you before will now respect you for your persistence. This is the moment when behind-the-scenes hard work finally pays off. In love and family matters, expect support, stability, and even possible inheritance or shared wealth. Health-wise, your vitality returns. That spark that makes you you, it's back, and stronger than ever. During this phase, Jupiter blesses you with opportunities for both inner and outer success. But remember, your biggest power is your mind. Use your intelligence wisely, keep your energy grounded, and speak with kindness. The universe is listening. Phase 3, Reap, Reward, and Rebuild, October 31st to December 31st, 2026. By the end of 2026, the stars reward your endurance. Jupiter now lights up your house of gains and achievements, bringing expansion in every area of your life, especially if you're an entrepreneur or creative professional. This is your reaping season. The seeds you planted in early 2026 now blossom into tangible rewards, career success, financial growth, and deep emotional fulfillment. You may travel long distances for work or meet people who elevate your purpose. Your communication becomes firm, wise, and impactful. People notice your maturity and strength. If you've been single, this period may also bring fated love. Someone enters your life who feels aligned with your energy, and for many Geminis, this could lead to commitment or even marriage. Spiritually, this phase feels like peace after the storm. You'll feel more aligned with who you truly are, confident, calm, and complete. The big picture: rise like a phoenix. Gemini, 2026 is not a year to play small. It's the year to step into your true potential, to heal, to expand, and to thrive. You may start the year with trials, but by the end, you'll emerge transformed, like a phoenix rising from cosmic ashes. This is your year of spiritual awakening and tangible success. Jupiter ensures that your efforts will be rewarded, your patience will pay off, and your evolution will not go unnoticed. So don't fear the changes. Embrace them. Don't resist the lessons, they're your stepping stones. Every challenge you overcome this year brings you closer to the abundance and wisdom that you've always deserved. By the end of 2026, you'll look back and realize this wasn't just a year of change. It was the year you became the person you were meant to be. Sparkle's affirmation for Gemini 2026: I trust the timing of the universe. I am ready to grow, evolve, and shine brighter than ever before. 2. Gemini 2026 Career Horoscope: Rise, reinvent, and redefine your power. 2026 isn't just another year on your calendar, Gemini, it's your career rebirth. The stars are literally aligning to help you elevate your skills, your influence, and your sense of purpose. But as always with your sign, the zodiac's eternal thinker and communicator, growth doesn't come from luck. It comes from curiosity, courage, and that brilliant, restless mind of yours that refuses to settle for average. Let's dive into what this year really holds for you, because 2026 is a turning point that will define not just what you do for a living, but who you become in the process. Early 2026, building the foundation. The first few months of 2026 are about preparation, learning, and inner alignment. The universe wants you to sharpen your sword before stepping into battle, and that means mastering your craft, revisiting your priorities, and breaking free from distractions. This period may test your discipline. Bosses might seem demanding, workloads may increase, and you might even feel the pressure of expectations, but these are exactly the forces shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Don't resist the pressure, refine your focus. The stars encourage you to take one project, one idea, and one dream at a time. Gemini energy is quick, witty, and brilliant, but scattered energy can dilute your power. In early 2026, consistency is your superpower. Don't chase every opportunity, polish the one that can change your life. If you're a student or someone looking to pivot careers, this is the moment to invest in education. Learn a new skill, take a course, or collaborate with people who inspire you. You're not just learning for a paycheck, you're preparing for leadership. Spring 2026, discipline meets destiny. By March, your horoscope signals an awakening in your professional sector. New job opportunities, exciting collaborations, or fresh recognition could start appearing, almost as if the universe is rewarding your persistence. However, during April and May, the pace quickens, and so does the pressure. Deadlines, decisions, and maybe even internal office politics might feel overwhelming. You could find yourself juggling multiple responsibilities at once. The key here? Stay centered. You might be tempted to overwork, overthink, or overcommit, but remember, burnout doesn't build empires. Balance your ambition with mindfulness. Set boundaries. Take care of your physical and mental health. The stars specifically highlight issues related to stress and blood pressure, reminding you that success means nothing without well-being. The hustle is meaningless if your heart isn't at peace. If you manage this season wisely, by slowing down to move smart, you'll avoid mistakes and emerge from spring with clarity, confidence, and a plan that works. Mid-2026, the breakthrough. When June arrives, it's as if someone flips the cosmic switch. Your ruling planet Mercury joins forces with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, lighting up your professional sky. You become magnetic, articulate, and highly influential. People start noticing you. Your words carry weight. Your vision inspires others. If you've been waiting for a promotion, a raise, or that once-in-a-lifetime career opportunity, this is when the doors begin to open. The second half of the year, especially June to October, will feel like your golden era of visibility. Executives, mentors, and clients begin to recognize your worth. Your ability to adapt and communicate will help you turn challenges into victories, especially in fast-changing industries like media, communication, or technology. For entrepreneurs and creatives, this is the perfect window to launch something new, a business idea, a digital project, or a brand that reflects your true voice. The universe favors bold thinkers now, and Gemini, you were born to think differently. The power of presence and influence. During mid to late 2026, your charisma becomes your currency. Your communication style, sharp yet charming, becomes your greatest asset. But here's the secret: authenticity is your gold. Don't chase attention, attract it through truth. People are drawn to your transparency and intelligence. Whether you're leading a team, managing a project, or presenting ideas, your words will resonate deeply because they come from self-awareness and confidence. Jupiter blesses your 10th house of career and reputation, which means you're not just climbing the ladder, you're building your own staircase. Expect acknowledgement, praise, and possibly even public recognition. You might be asked to speak, represent, or lead. Roles that once felt distant now become part of your daily reality. Financially, this period brings a steady increase in income, especially from June onward. Projects finally start paying off. If you're involved in international work, travel, or online business, expect even greater gains. Autumn 2026, the harvest season. As the year moves into October, the stars reward your discipline with results. This is when you begin to harvest what you planted months ago. You might receive a long-awaited promotion, complete a major project, or close a deal that boosts your financial standing. Those in creative fields could see their work gain popularity or critical acclaim. Jupiter's energy during this time helps you attract mentors and powerful allies. Don't hesitate to ask for help or guidance. People want to support you. In fact, collaborations formed in late 2026 could become game changers in 2027. If you own a business, expansion is not just possible, it's probable. Travel opportunities, partnerships abroad, or new markets could appear suddenly, offering you the chance to multiply your impact. Career advice for Gemini 2026: what to do and what to avoid. Do this. Focus on one meaningful goal at a time. Expand your network, connect, communicate, and collaborate. Practice patience. Not everything unfolds instantly. Choose safe, long-term investments over risky ventures. Keep good relationships with mentors and superiors. Avoid this. overworking yourself to exhaustion, letting anxiety or self-doubt cloud your judgment, making impulsive decisions during high stress. Emotional intelligence equals career success. There's something deeply spiritual about your 2026 journey, Gemini. The universe isn't just teaching you how to earn, it's teaching you how to deserve. Every challenge this year refines your inner strength. Every delay is secretly aligning you with divine timing. As you learn to master patience, emotional balance, and gratitude, your outer world begins to transform. By December, you'll look back and realize you didn't just get better at your job, you became a better, wiser, and more grounded human being. Closing message for Gemini 2026. The year 2026 is your professional rebirth, a cosmic reset button that upgrades your skills, values, and sense of direction. You'll begin the year learning, evolve through pressure, and end it standing tall, more respected, fulfilled, and financially secure than before. Yes, there will be moments of doubt and fatigue. But as long as you keep your vision clear and your heart steady, you will rise. Remember, Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury, the planet of ideas and intelligence. Your words can build worlds. Your thoughts can shape destiny. And your adaptability is your superpower. By the end of 2026, the universe won't just be rewarding your hard work, it'll be crowning your evolution. You didn't just survive the storm, you learned how to dance in the rain. So step forward, confident and curious. This is your year to shine, to lead, and to claim the success that's always been written in your stars. 3. Gemini 2026 Money Horoscope, turning effort into abundance. In 2026, Gemini steps into a year that's all about balance, strategy, and smart growth. The universe isn't handing out instant wins. Instead, it's testing your patience, sharpening your instincts, and helping you build a financial foundation that lasts for years. If you're a Gemini, this year challenges you to mature in your relationship with money. It's not about chasing quick cash or spontaneous risks anymore. It's about learning to play the long game, where effort, discipline, and timing create your wealth story. Early 2026, building the foundation. The first few months of 2026 might feel like climbing uphill. You'll have plenty of work, pressure from superiors, and deadlines that seem endless. But here's the truth, this period isn't meant to break you, it's designed to build your credibility and resilience. You might notice that you're working harder without seeing immediate financial rewards. Don't panic. This is your seed planting phase. The universe is helping you build habits, skills, and strategies that will multiply your income later in the year. You'll likely experience increased workload or responsibilities at your job, a supervisor who expects more from you than usual, expenses related to travel, education, or upskilling. Though it sounds intense, this effort will pay off. Jupiter's presence ensures that once you push through the noise, you'll emerge with a stronger reputation and bigger financial opportunities. Think of it as your cosmic investment period. You're working hard now to enjoy compound rewards later. Mid-2026, the turning point. Between February and June 2026, the cosmic energy starts to shift in your favor. The seeds you've been planting begin to sprout, new income streams, recognition at work, or possibly an offer that changes your financial trajectory. This is a high-growth window for Geminis, especially those in communication, marketing, digital media, design, or education. Jupiter enhances your mental sharpness and social charm, both key ingredients for financial success. Here's what you can expect: a raise or bonus for your consistent effort, side hustles or online projects finally turning profitable, freelancers or entrepreneurs attracting long-term clients. Your communication skills are your superpower. The more you connect, share, and collaborate, the more doors open. Whether it's networking online or building a personal brand, your voice can become a source of income. But remember, while opportunities flow, don't get greedy or impulsive. This is the perfect time to set up smart systems for saving, investing, and managing your earnings. July, October 2026, the caution zone. From midsummer to early fall, things might get a little tricky. Mercury, your ruling planet, may create some confusion around contracts, payments, or communication. There's potential for misunderstandings related to investments or property. You might feel a false sense of confidence after a successful first half of the year. But this is when financial discipline matters most. Avoid gambling, speculative trading, or borrowing money to invest. The energy now is about stability, not risk. To stay aligned, double-check all agreements before signing. Keep your finances transparent if you're in partnerships. Avoid making emotional financial decisions, sleep on it first. Stay humble, even when success starts showing up. Remember, wealth built slowly is wealth that stays. Don't let short-term excitement cloud your long-term vision. November, December 2026, rewards arrive. As the year closes, your patience and planning start to pay off. The last 2 months bring financial blessings, especially through online ventures, global connections, and digital innovation. If you've been consistent, this period can bring profit from digital or remote projects, collaborations that scale your income, passive income from investments or royalties, unexpected financial gifts or bonuses. Geminis working in tech, media, or e-commerce could see rapid growth. Jupiter's influence highlights your ability to monetize your creativity and communication. Your ideas can literally become income streams through writing, teaching, social media, or business collaborations. Spiritually, this phase also teaches you the power of gratitude. When you honor the effort it took to reach this point, the universe tends to bless you even more generously. Financial do's and don'ts for 2026. Do. Invest long-term. Focus on sustainability, not speed. Diversify your income. Don't rely on one source of money. Trust your intellect. Your words and ideas are marketable assets. Budget consciously. Track spending and avoid emotional purchases. Build relationships. Your next financial opportunity will likely come through someone you know. Don't rush into short-term speculation. Fast profits often lead to fast losses. Ignore red flags in contracts. Read the fine print twice. Overestimate early success. Stay grounded, no matter how good things look. Neglect self-care. Stress and burnout can block your abundance. The spiritual side of Gemini's wealth in 2026. Here's what many people overlook. Financial growth for Gemini this year isn't just about money, it's about mental maturity. 2026 teaches you that abundance comes when your mind and energy are aligned. The more grounded you are emotionally, the more opportunities you can recognize and seize. It's not just about earning, it's about receiving, being open to blessings, collaborations, and unexpected luck. That requires self-worth, not just hard work. So yes, you'll work harder than before. But this time, you'll also work smarter. You'll start to see money not as something to chase, but as something that flows naturally when you're living with purpose. Final thoughts: the long game pays off. For Gemini, 2026 is the year when effort meets destiny. The universe wants to see how serious you are about building real stability. Quick wins might tempt you, but the biggest rewards will come from patience, strategy, and authenticity. By the end of the year, You'll look back and realize how far you've come, not just financially, but mentally and spiritually. You'll have learned that true wealth isn't about numbers, it's about freedom, peace of mind, and confidence in your own power. So, dear Gemini, keep your eyes on the horizon, your plans on paper, and your heart open to growth. The stars are aligning for abundance. Just remember, the richest future begins with the right mindset today. 2026 is not a lottery year, it's a legacy year. Play it smart, stay consistent, and let your brilliance do the work. Because when Gemini masters patience, the universe delivers prosperity beyond imagination. Final thoughts: rise, reset, and reclaim your power. Gemini, 2026 isn't just another year, it's your rebirth. It's the year the universe presses reset and whispers, "You're ready." Ready to step into the next level of your destiny, where every challenge refines you, every victory empowers you, and every lesson leads you closer to your higher self. You've spent years learning, giving, and proving yourself. Now, the cosmos wants to reward your evolution. Jupiter's light will guide you toward clarity, abundance, and deeper meaning, but the true magic lies within you. Because when your mind aligns with your soul, the world opens its doors wide. So walk into 2026 with confidence, Gemini. Trust the timing. Embrace the changes. Let go of what no longer fits your future. The stars aren't just aligning for you, they're aligning because of you. You've earned this new beginning. Welcome to your cosmic reset. Welcome to the best version of yourself.